What's up, guys? Kelvin again, back in my logos. I went 5-0 yesterday in the box win with Lost with Dinos, and I want to do a deck profile for you guys for the new ban list and for the new set that came out, Ryra, and was it Hero's Revenge? Yeah, Hero's Revenge. So let's get started, guys. Alright, so first, of course, we always have three, let's look at the Tyrannos. There's nothing much to say about this card. Everybody knows what it does. 3 Solinova Raptors. This card's eventually gonna get hit. That's gonna make me sad because he's a 1 card, Denglong, 1 card, Ib. He's a lot of things. 3 Pankratops. This is a going second deck. This card, I run this card at 3 because it puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. It's so free. And it pops whatever you want to pop. 3 Miscellaneous. It's not a once per turn in terms of protection, so you should run this card. You definitely need to run this card at 3. And the banishing effect is amazing. You can banish 4 dinosaurs from your graveyard, special summon level 4 from your deck, or banish 2 from your graveyard, special summon level 2. 2 babies, 2 of the level 4 and lower babies, and 1 of the level 4 and higher babies. I run one of these because sometimes you want to turn out the Pankratops during the end phase to get a pop or a disruption on your opponent's turn. 1 Giant Rex. You don't really need more than 1. 1 Overtex. I like to run 1 because I don't want to see it too often in my hands. I understand that Miscellaneous at 3, but very often do I ever really have 5 in my banish zone because Giant Rex most of the time will come back anyways. I do run the kaijus, so 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Kamungus, and 1 Dogeron. Still run 3. It's nice to tribute over, say like 1 Lone True Draco monster, and they have like a set Monarchs Erupt, so it's really good. Now for my hand traps, 2 Ash, 2 Ogres, and 2 Veilers. I run 2 of each because I don't want to see 3 of these guys in my hand. It's kind of cloggy. Same applies to everybody else, but I feel like this is really good for the format right now. This is good for the format, and this is always good for the format. On to my spells and traps, or my spells actually. 3 Fossil Digs. Why not have 3 more Raptors, 3 more Miscellaneousaurs, 3 more Giant Rex, and when you have Pill in your hand, 3 more babies, why not? 3 Lost Worlds. This card's really underrated. Oftentimes my opponents don't know that you can't target my monsters with card effects, or their monsters that target the token only. So it really does shut down a lot of decks. Fortunately, got hit, 1 Terraforming, but needed. 2 Double Evolution Pills. You don't want to brick with it at 3, so I run 2. 2 Twin Thusters. We're in a pretty backward heavy format right now, so this is definitely required. Dinos do lose to back row, so it's nice when you have 2 of these along with the Pankratops. So that's like what, 3 pops. I run Darkrai at 2, mostly because I don't know what else to put in here, but having this at 2 will allow you to unbrick your hand sometimes with the babies in your hand, so it's like a free Overraptor. And lastly, the 1 Foolish. You can send a non-dino to your graveyard for Pill, or you can send Overtext for Pill. You can send a Giant Rex to the graveyard. Miscellaneous, so anything, it's really good. Now on to my extra deck. Oh, of course you got 2 tokens. Pretty dope. 1 Abyss Dweller. Very good against Orcus. They can't banish anything. They can activate their effects in the graveyard, so it pretty much shuts down 1 turn. The Gusto Emerald. I mean, he's really only in here because I wanted to try it out, but I haven't really gone into him yet, or much at all. Hexaton Knight, MVP yesterday. Card's amazing. Blows up everything. I love it. Solemn Strike on the legs, not once per turn. Solemn Judgment on legs. This is only all in here for time, for Cowboy. I do run the Utopia package in case there are things that you need to punch over. Things like Crystal Wind Synchron, things like Avra Max, so it's decent. Baguska, if they push you to go first, so you kind of want to stall it out a little bit. And a new addition to my deck, Dugaris. This card is busted as hell. It makes your UCT 7,000, and it is just such a great OTK facilitator. The drawback is that you can't go into your next battle phase, but who really cares if you could just finish your opponent off right now? And it's real generic Link 4, so it's so easy to make. Ragnar 0 for the Lost One interaction. Pop, draw 1 card, pretty good. Gustav Max, 2 UCTs on board. That's an additional 2,000 burn. 1 Tornado Dragon, because I hate back row. 1 Pet the Stag. It allows your linked, not co-linked, your linked UCT underneath to do piercing damage. So coupled with his Book of Moon effect, Book of Eclipse effect, that's a lot of damage. And the 1 on the Cloud Taker, because, you know, makes OTKs easier. So my side deck, 3 Lancias. I think it's absolutely necessary right now. It's good against the Mirror, it's good against Orcus, it's good against Thunder Dragons. It just really stops a lot of plays for a lot of decks who do a lot of banishing. 3 Qual by the Graves. I side this because Miscellaneous acts kind of like a Qual by the Grave in a way. But since you do go second, I don't think this is really needed in a way, because if you lose, you kind of have the advantage going to decide what to side in. So I don't really put this in my main. 3 red reboots, Orcus, Salamangreys, Dracos. Well, what can I say? Like I said, Dinosaurs lose a lot to back row, and that gives us a lot of problems. So to shut her down immediately and just go for the game, it's really good. 3 Imperms. You're probably wondering why I have these in instead of why I don't have these in, and why I have Effect Villas in. Unfortunately, Pill requires a non-dino engraved, so I side these out. But if you do have the budget for these, you can put these in to replace maybe the 2 Dark Holes. Up to you. And lastly, Evenly Matched. What more can I say, bro? Non-targeted, affects the player, gets everything off the field, and you go off in main phase 2, and you set up a Dolka, set up a Lagia, set up a Baguska, Abdullah, whatever you want. So yeah, guys, that's about it. My matchups, I think I played against 2 Orcus, 1 Danger Thunder Dragon Guard Dragons, 1 True Draco, and I think 1 Sky Strikers. So that's about it, guys. Hope you guys like my deck profile. If you guys want to do anything different to it, you guys can change it up to you. But yeah, enjoy.